Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are back on Hugequiz, back on Asia Coverage for our second video in the two-part series, learning as many as we can. I don't remember exactly how many we had last time. I think it was in the 3700s. Today we are aiming for at least 40, 50 is what we said. I'll be honest, I've taken this quite a few times. It is hard. I don't know that we can get that high, but we're going to try. We're going to start over here in the Middle East, which I have down pretty well, I think. Turkey is easy. We can just do Istanbul, Ankara, and my favorite city, Batman. That covers Turkey and Armenia. We might as well do Baku and get Azerbaijan. And we can do Georgia with Tbilisi. But it never takes that. I'm sure I'm just spelling it wrong. So let's just do Yerevan. That covered Georgia. Now we can work our way down the Arabian Peninsula. We can knock off Lebanon with Beirut. And then I did learn how to spell Aqaba. It's Aqaba, or maybe two B's, but it accepts one. And then going down Saudi Arabia, we can do... There's a Hale. I'm sure it's pronounced differently. This is just how I'd pronounce it in English. Then we can do Riyadh, Jeddah, and Mecca. Mecca picks up three more here, I noticed. And then, well, let's do Iraq while we're here. We can do Baghdad. And then Kuwait City. We got Kuwait City. We can do Doha and Qatar. And then Dubai. And I wonder if Abu Dhabi picks up any more. No, I was hoping it might pick up something here. In Oman, the only one I've been able to remember is Sur, because it will not take Muscat. Luckily, we picked something up for Mus, though. And then down in Yemen, we still have Sana'a. Two A's, not two N's. And then there was another one down here that I was remembering. It was right around here, I think, but I'm struggling with that now. And it looks like there's going to be one or two in Saudi Arabia here that I'm missing. But this is already better than last time. We are picking up many more. In Iran, let's do Tehran. We can do Mashhad, that's up north. And then further south, we can do Shiraz. And there's one very far south, nearly coastal, I think. I think it's Bandar... Well, we got something for Banda. Bandar Abbas. Did that pick anything up for us? So it picked two up. Not as many as I was hoping for. Okay, let's go right into Afghanistan. We can do just the same old. Kabul picks up basically the north. And Kandahar. Did I spell that right? Kandahar. Yeah, that picked it up. Picks up the south. Now, I do know there was a few cities here, but the issue for me is as an English speaker, I don't remember the strings of letters and stuff. They just don't stick in my head because I'm not used to seeing them. But we can cover coastal Pakistan with Karachi and then Islamabad. Islamabad in Pakistan was a Jeopardy, Final Jeopardy, not too long ago. It was which country has its religion in its name and its capital. And the official religion of Pakistan is Islam, so Islamabad. And then I think the official name of Pakistan is like the Islamic Republic of. So there's your fun fact for the day. Let's do Hyderabad. No, what is it? Hyderabad. There we go. Okay, so what are we going to do next? We've definitely filled in the Middle East fairly well. This part right here, I wish I memorized one or two more. It's just hard to get them to stick. China is obviously where we're going to see the most improvement, but I don't want to neglect areas where I can complete countries. I think India is our next logical move. hopefully we can pick up 5,000-6,000 in India. So let's do, of course, Delhi. I don't know if Agra will cover anymore, but it doesn't hurt. Then Mumbai. Now down south. Okay, it was no, Chennai. Chennai, and then on the west coast it was Kochi, and then Colombo in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. I have a good friend from Sri Lanka. She is the manager at my storage complex, and she is such a nice lady. Okay, let's go up here. In West Bengal, we have Calcutta, I believe. Calcutta. And then south of that, I think one of these up here should be Raipur. Does that sound right? Raipur? Yes. And then we're still missing this gap here. We can try Jodhpur, maybe? Jodhpur. So that got me 11 more, but we still have this gap in central India. I'm not certain what I can put there. In Nepal and Bhutan, Kathmandu. That only picked up 11 in Thimphu. Thimphu. There we go. And then we're back into my dreaded areas. But this is where I've made the most improvement, so I do think we will be okay here. Where should we start? Actually, let's knock Japan and the Koreas out real quick, because Japan will boost our numbers, even though we already have half of it. We can do Okinawa to get the southern islands. We can do Jeju and Seoul, and then Pyongyang. We can do Tokyo, Sapporo, and... oh, I tried to memorize a few in these northern islands. But it looks like we got Japan completed. Oh, I thought there was one or two more up here. They must not be big enough, so I was wasting my time remembering that. We can knock Taiwan out with an easy Taipei. And then I think that's just about everything I can do before I attack my least favorite part. Oh no, down here in the Maldives we can do Malay. Okay, here goes nothing. We are at 2,800. Let's try to knock out another 700 before we stop. Rapid fire. So Singapore, Jakarta, Denpasar, and then in East Timor it is Dili. Okay, I know there's a Palau. I just memorized that one. And then was there a Murray? No. Okay, hold on here. I guess this rapid fire didn't really work the way I thought it would. We're back here. Let's do Kuala Lumpur. And I do know more here. I'm not giving up yet, but I'm working the way my brain's letting me. We can do Bangkok, and I learned how to spell Chiang Mai. That was a real place. I wasn't just totally confused. Oh, we forgot Dhaka, in Bangladesh, which doesn't pick up too many because we named so many others, but it picks up part of Myanmar. It's hard getting this zoomed in the right area, but this is good enough. Okay, in Vietnam, I think 3 cities should cover most of it. We can do Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, and Hue in the center. So that completed Laos, and I'm assuming Vietnam. I feel pretty good about that. Now, in Myanmar, I learned how to spell the capital. It's Nai, Nyi, Pyadaw, I think. No, are you kidding me? You know what? If I still can't spell this by the end, I'm going to ask Siri. I hope you guys don't think that's cheating, but I feel like I'm owed that one. Okay, let's do the Philippines real quick. We can knock that out with just Manila. That's everything in the north, and Davao in the south. As you guys can see, I'm really putting off attacking China. In fact, let's just put it off a little longer and let's do the stands. We can do the same old as we usually do. Dushanbe, Tashkent, Bishkek, Almaty, Nur Sultan, Ashgabat, and I learned a couple more here. There was Nukis, that's what it was. Nukis in Uzbekistan. And it's not in Kazakhstan, but I think it might be this one right here. Omsk. It was that one, and that picked up a few more. That was in Russia. We have 8 minutes left. I'm feeling good. We're at 34:47. So in China, we need to pick up about 500. Is it doable? We also have this region, which I remember a few, but I'm drawing a blank now. I'm hoping China will help me out. Okay. Here goes nothing. Sorry. All right. It is China time. We can start with the same old Beijing, Shanghai, and then Hong Kong, and we've got to do Macau when we do Hong Kong. Okay, now going inland. This is where I started learning more. I had two very helpful comments. One of them telling me about the Nans, so we can do Nanjing and Nanning. And then I think there was a Nanang. No. Nanang. No. Okay, there was a few other Nans, but I remember when I looked at them, they didn't fill in the areas that I needed help with. The other one was the Zhao cities, which helped me to a certain extent. There was like Guangzhou, which I got before, and I can't do that without doing Shenzhen, just how my brain works. But there was also the king cities. I think there was a Cheng King. No. Chong King? Chong? Oh man, I'm blanking already. No, I'm not though. No, I'm not. We have Dahlia or Dolly. Is Dahlia one too? No. Okay. Oh, and we forgot Mongolia, which I didn't bother to learn any there because I don't think there is many. But Ulaanbaatar. Okay, and China. We're back. We still have a few I know. I'm just trying to. We have Xi'an and we have Wuhan. Now this right here is the area. It took me forever, but I memorized two. I don't have my face cam yet, but I'm literally sitting here with my hands on my forehead trying to force my brain to remember these. It's almost hard for me because, like, I don't enjoy learning about this part of the world, so it takes me kind of back to school. We have Lhasa in Tibet. Um, and I just never did good when people were telling me what I had to memorize. Not that that's how this is, because I want to challenge myself. Are we sure? Am I sure it's not Cheng King? Chang Chi. Chang Chong. It feels so good to know that I was on the right track. And then we also have Cheng Du. Or no, that's Chang Du. See, that's what throws me off. You have the E's, the O's. What do we have left? Up north here. Okay, I memorized it's not Harden, it's Habren. No. Hodbren. Hod Harbin. I'm gonna get this Harbin. There we go. And then Vladivostok, of course. I also didn't focus too much time on Russian cities. I remembered a few of them, which I will type in here. This area and this area. Palau. Palau. No, Palau is not Asia. Palau's Oceania. Papua. Is just Papua one? No. But over here in Brunei, so I couldn't be bothered to remember the really long one in Brunei, but I know Miri will pick that up. And then there should be like a Kuchni? Kuchin? There's so much spelling here that I'm just going to look like an absolute idiot. Speaking of spelling, let's go back up here and try the capital of Myanmar again. Is it Nay Paidaw? No, but that is close enough. Naypy. Okay, so that only picked us up 3. Spell check did save the day there. And we are at 39.89. We have 3 minutes left, and the only one that I know a few more is Russia off the top of my head. Okay, here. I'm going to fast forward through this next bit probably because it's just going to be me trying spellings, and honestly, it's pretty embarrassing how bad I am at this. Alright, guys, so that was embarrassing. My spelling was horrible, and we managed to pick up a grand total of like 6 cities. I don't know where else to go here. We are 2 short of 4,000, and I know like 2 Russian cities. I did Omsk. We have Tomsk, which actually picked up 20. I did not think it would pick up nearly that many. But we can also do Bratsk. No. Brosk. Britsk. Bratsk. And then the last Russian city I remembered was Chita. I don't know. I just looked at the highway that ran right through here, and I was able to remember a few of them. I'm sure there's some cities up here, but honestly, I feel really good with 4,028. I didn't hit my goal, so that sucks. Yakutsk, I 100% knew that. Surgut, no. Nope. Ulaanbaatar, no. Let's get that loaded back in. Oskman. I definitely should have picked up a city in this area. It looks like it would have given me quite a few. Hami would have been easy to remember. And again, my spelling, I know it's absolutely horrible. My spelling and my pronunciation. Chengwan. Should have got that. And yeah, I knew there was going to be some big ends down here. Mando. Banjar. See, that's why I can't even remember some of them. Those names, they're like German names, ridiculously long. Zahedin. Yep, so it is what it is. I didn't memorize as many as I thought. I think what I'm going to do next time when I do Africa, or what else do I have to learn? I think it's just Africa left. I will make a goal, and if I don't hit the goal, I'll donate $1 to charity for every one I miss. I think that'll motivate me to learn a little bit more, and it'll make a good title. Maybe some people will click on it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This one was pretty boring because I just named a bunch of the same ones over and over, but I hope you enjoy nonetheless, and thanks for stopping by.